Welcome back, guys, to another episode of XanTech. Now today we're going to be talking about how to get what you paid for, more specifically for the RAM, the high performance RAM. And if you didn't know, that out of the box most of this performance is locked. You get a lower clock speed for your RAM than you actually paid for. So instead of, for instance, getting 6600 megahertz, you're getting 4400. And so today we are going to be using the BIOS to enable XMP or DOCP, depending whether you're on Intel or whether you're on an AMD system. Now, it's important to note that not all motherboards come with the ability to use XMP. Some of them might have the option in the BIOS grayed out, or it just won't be there at all. So without further ado, let's get into the video so I can show you exactly step by step what to do to enable your extreme memory profiles. Here we go. Okay, so here we are at the computer, where this is the main Windows desktop. What we want to do is get into the BIOS mode. So in order to do that, we need to click Start, press on the power icon, and click Restart. Now, while your system's rebooting to get into the BIOS, you will need to press either the delete key, F2 or F8, depending on your motherboard manufacturer. You can Google that or check the documentation that came with your motherboard. For me, it's the delete key. I'm on Asus, so I'll tap, 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 tap. And now that will bring me into the BIOS. This is the main screen you'll be greeted with. This is the advanced mode. What you want to do here, if you're on an Asus board like I am, is press F7. Then over here on the left side, you will see DOCP. Now, by default, this should be set to disabled. On an Intel motherboard, this won't be DOCP, this will be XMP, Extreme Memory Profile. In order to get the full clock speed of your RAM, you're going to want to select, in my case here, will be Profile 1. On an Intel board, it just might be Enable, Disable. So select that. Once you've done that, you can press F10 to save. No changes have been made here for me because mine's already enabled. But then press F10, hit OK, and there you go. Simple as that. Well, there you go, guys. That was a quick and easy step-by-step guide on how to enable your XMP. Like I said before, this won't be available on all motherboards. Some motherboards do not have this available, and the option to enable or disable XMP in your BIOS will be grayed out. In some cases, it won't be there at all. So unfortunately, in that case, you will have to upgrade your motherboard in order to use the extreme memory profile. All high performance RAM uses XMP because they run above the industry standard DDR specifications. If you do not enable XMP, then your RAM will run at your system designated specs that are dependent on your CPU specifications. That means you will not be taking full advantage of the clock speeds that your RAM is actually capable of. And that's it for this week's video, guys. A nice, short and sweet one. I will see you again next week for more top tips. Until then, take care.